Housing market still battling to bounce back from recession lows. Existing home sales took a hit in April with a drop of nearly 1% from the numbers in March. Stocks ended slightly higher on Thursday amid weak economic news and falling oil prices. The Dow was up 45, the S&P nearly 3 points higher, and the Nasdaq rose 8 points. Jamie Westenbarger, Forest Hills Financial, and the host of Keeping Your Money. You can find him at keepingyourmoney.com. That is a weekend radio program, and it's heard in Lansing, Grand Rapids, Saginaw, Muskegon, Petoskey, Traverse City, and Mount Pleasant. Jamie, what kind of week was it in the market?
Well, I was surprised to hear you this morning, Michael Patrick. I figured you got in on LinkedIn yesterday and cashed in your chips and retired to somewhere warmer.
How much money would you have made if you bought it yesterday morning?
Well, it went up 138% if you got in on the original IPO price of $45. Of course, nobody who's not a Fidelity or a big company got in at the $45 price. So for the average person, that didn't mean a whole lot. Yeah. But a pretty amazing rise for an IPO to have that kind of a first day out of the gate is pretty unprecedented.
What happens on day two after a bump like that, typically?
Well, a lot of times you see on the second day a lot of profit taking. We actually even started to see it yesterday before the market closed. It had reached well over $107 a share, and as the market was starting to close, we saw it dropping down into the 90s. And I guess people figured, more than doubling their money was good enough for the first day. So it'd be interesting to see what kind of trading range it settles into the next couple days. The interesting thing that no one's really talking about with it is how bad of a deal the owners of LinkedIn got. And when you go and register an initial public offering, you're counting on your underwriter, in this case being Morgan Stanley, to tell you how much your stock is worth, because you want to get a fairly fair price for it when you take it to the market. And clearly Morgan Stanley underpriced it by about 130%. So the owners of LinkedIn, although they own shares of the stock and have value on paper, they definitely missed out on a larger payday than they could have had.
Well, it's about the same as going to Firekeepers Casino on this Firekeepers Friday, but Jamie Westenbarger can help you navigate the market. He's with Forest Hills Financial. Keeping Your Money is his radio show. I'm Michael Patrick Shields.